and gentlemen, boys and girls, fish and chips, welcome to the first episode of my paleontology series. To kick off this series, we are going to be starting with the accuracy of the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus. Without further ado, let's dive in. Actually, before we dive in, I'm going to give some credits. Credits to Red Raptor Rights, who gave me the idea to start making paleontology-based YouTube videos, and credit to Mini Minuteman, who gave me the idea for this whole the way I'm going to do it. And also, he's just really cool archaeology guy. So, yeah. Anyway, now we can dive in. How accurate was the Jurassic Park T-Rex compared to real life? Size-wise, it was really good. It was only off by a foot, and it was actually a foot smaller on average. On average, a real T-Rex is about 43 feet, and the Jurassic Park T-Rex, fully grown Rexy, was about 42 feet. So the size was really good. That's like really low variation. Compared to the Velociraptors, the size is really good. And it's not like the T-Rex is a different species like the Velociraptor. In Jurassic Park, it's the Velociraptor nublariensis, while in real life, it's Mongoliensis. It's actually T-Rex, and they did really good. What else did they do good ahead of their time? Well, if you can see by this image, you can see that it has the little brow ridges. I mean, every representation of T-Rex has a brow ridge. But this one actually has keratin, like a keratinous bulge on it, which is what we thought it would have actually been. So that's actually way ahead of its time, which is really cool. So, one thing that it got wrong, though, was its visual acuity. So, in the movies, Alan Grant says,
"Keep absolutely still. This vision's based on movement."
Well, actually, the T-Rex, in real life, Tyrannosaurus Rex, had amazing studies, like this image, show that it had vision rivaling that of modern birds of prey. Now, modern birds of prey basically have binocular vision. They can see miles away, from looking down while they're flying, or even looking straight ahead. They see miles. So, T-Rex, if it rivaled that, it would have been amazing, and it would not have been based on movement. And it most likely didn't have color. I mean, we don't know. It might have. We don't know. Another thing it got wrong was its teeth. Now, the teeth were the right shape, the right size, but they weren't covered. They didn't have lips. Now, Tyrannosaurus in real life didn't have movable lips. They couldn't, like, move them around like this. But they did have, like, stagnant, like, still lips covering their mouths, because they look at this image. It's a crocodile, right? And now look at the crocodile's skull. Now, this image. Now look at that skull. Notice there's bumps on that skull. That skull has lips. Now look at a T-Rex skull. There's those bumps again. It has lips. So, yeah, the T-Rex in Jurassic Park didn't have lips, and if it did, they weren't covering the teeth, so that wasn't really good. They got that wrong. All in all, the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus did some things bad, yes, but it also did some things pretty good. So, yeah, hope you liked the first video. Subscribe.